Hello everyone, welcome back to Awful Trading Company. Taking a look at our options here, everything's still... Glass is expensive, food is expensive, water's expensive, power's expensive, everything's expensive. Steel's really expensive. Our options, we can either unlock expansive, hack arrays around for everybody, and office colony. This place looks nice, but it's a canyon with, like, everything's low resource presence, which isn't particularly optimal. This one has water ice, so at least there's that. I'm really worried about, you know, a little repeat of, well, last game actually went really okay. I mean, the poor guy here is just kind of dead. There's nothing here that can really hurt me if we can get a nice water patch. So that's nice. Iron shipment doesn't really appeal to me. There's a lot of people here, but I'm hoping even though it's an office colony, so there's going to be a large quantity of power being used, is that with 3 people they can fight amongst the power price themselves and keep it down, so that I don't have to worry about it because I'm going to be making fuel and food. So we did lose our food guy, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to worry about that. And looking at these, like this glass shipment, yeah, I want that. Now, there's also something to be said about using our chemicals are still a little expensive. I don't think I can afford going into these things. But what I could do is buy one of these, and one of these, and just say my production is now better. Better, and that feels really good to me. And then we can pick up the glass shipment for the 1 week because it effectively halves the cost of our upgrade to level 3, which feels really nice when that's really expensive. So we're gonna go ahead and bop, 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 and then beep, and now we have really good reactors. We have really good farms. Well, okay, farm's actually kind of not so great since we sort of lost a farm because of the stupid rain event. That's okay. We beat the 1v1. Now, can we beat the 4-player free-for-all? I'm vice president. Okay, so. Really expensive. Look at all these office modules, which are all empty because they need more housing. Which means they're not really doing anything, which means that aluminum shipment's gonna be really nice. Cause yeah, reasons. We're probably gonna wanna, like, it's hard it's hard
high levels of
to remember.
Found.
Alright,
High
there's a
levels
nice
of
water patch.
Found. Low levels of carbon found.
I'd like to find an iron patch.
Medium levels of iron found. High levels of aluminum found. High levels of iron found.
Is that... If that's an iron, which it probably is. Okay. So that would give us 2 steel, which is probably low, to be honest. I'm just worried about pirates. And if you... Lucia, go away. Go away! Go away! There's nukes, there's things, but nothing here actually affects us as long as nothing's in the air. There's also a whole silicon situation. Where might silicon be? Where's the sand? I'm not seeing any sand. Hey, there's silicon tile there. We might have to ship some of that stuff in. There is something to be said for all these combo tiles here. But I really want to avoid the pirates and the magnetic storms because they're just going to be horrible. And the pirates are going to go on the $120 food. They're just gonna. And that's not worth getting some aluminum to start out with. I don't think. So let's see. Can't really smash too much here, so
What an excellent
we'll go here.
location for a lab.
See how we
well
did.
done on finding it. Now then, the day is ticking.
Well, we
and
started
there is
off
much
with the pleasure
research to
dome.
be done.
Which is losing a lot of money. Let's go ahead. Let's get down our steel mills.
Expansive colony
Okay,
founded.
stop. Pause. Okay. Get gnome. Goodbye. We'll get back to you later. These are all eating glass. Now we can upgrade. Do I actually want to upgrade? Yes. Now I have 4 claims left. Which is not quite as much. So how do we do as far as our silicon? Okay, there's 3 high silicon tiles. All in dumb locations. Okay. Well, we need to claim 1. I'm actually tempted to take this one. It looks a little farther away, but the issue is it's less likely to get hit by magnetic storms if it's going through the middle of the map, is my thinking here. Maybe, because like, there's nothing here, right? There's nothing here, so no one's gonna found over here, so no one's gonna... I'm not gonna compete with anyone as far as the magnetic storms go, if that makes any sense. So... problem is my quarries are so horrible. Quarries are so horrible. Do I try to ignore glass? No, I can't ignore glass, like... Okay, look, everything's fine. Everything is A-okay. We have... You're going into metal mines and steel mills. Curious if we get like a 3rd steel mill just up here, just temporarily, if you will. Or we could just go like here and then 3 farms. Let's go back to here. Here and 3 farms. Yeah. Dive. Don't have the steel. We can sell out some of that stuff to get and farm. Go ahead and claim the other tiles, I suppose. Just, have enough money to get it down. I got 1 down. Okay. Continue. That's interesting that that one decided to fly and those ones didn't. Alright, whatever. It's annoying. Ooh, new build animation. I guess so, because it's a scientific building. Fancy. It's kind of the same, kind of different.
Colony founded.
Be like. There's a little pinkish thing there. It's kind of a little weird, you know. I suppose. Ow. Down. Adjacency bonuses. Whee! So the farms are definitely better than the water pump, but it's nice to compete in that water market anyway. Or more likely, horde. Wait, let's take a look here.
Expansive colony expanded.
You're bringing in steel from... Okay. Well, pirate target! Yay!
I hate those filthy bandits.
Yay! Hey, let's see. You're getting down a water pump, so we can't hold water forever. We can pretend or something. We're gonna want to get down some serious fuel here at some point too, but we need to. Let's get our glass.
The black market is online.
Black market effects. Stealing the steel sounds, you know, pretty good. So yeah, we'll steal.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Steel's still expensive. We're not making too much of it. It's what, 100 steel?
Expansive colony expanded.
Doesn't actually say. Okay. You expanded and then got... Okay. You know, okay. Let's get this on auto sell. Feels like there's a bit much. I'm gonna have to buy up this aluminum rod. Get that out of the way. Ouch. Alright, there's our upgrade. We only get 2 claims. I'm thinking that we go into reactors. Just verify that that is the right thing to do. Yeah. Glass. Just go into reactors. That's fine. We can cycle out our water pump now, I think. Yeah. I mean, $50 versus $100. Alright, these are $120, I suppose. Unpause. Probably using the pause button a little bit much right now. Hope that other people bring in the aluminums, which they're really not. They're really not. Like, this person's the only person with aluminums. He's really overproducing aluminum, so hopefully that price won't be too ridiculous. But, okay, solid water. It's still rising.
The black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded.
I can meal some stuff. Meal the silicon? I'm mealing water, honestly. And it's technically money right now. It's technically a win on the money side. And I can just meal it right there. And it's so cute! Look how cute it is! Let's hog oxygen. No one's making it. It keeps people out of glass. Let's auto sell the steel for the moment. Hacker array would be really nice.
9,000, 12,000,
See,
14,000,
you have like none.
18,000,
That's
20.
probably the last I'm gonna bid on that. It's a tile. I don't get a lot of tiles. It's kind of
So,
but it allows me to like circle stat. Prevent people from hogging it. Can abuse my oxygen storage here. Hopefully great effect.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Wait, what? Excuse me? What? What? My pirates was destroyed. You can claim a tile and it destroys the pirates? What? What? Okay.
Expansive colony expanded.
It sort of makes sense, I guess. It's just
Pirates.
like super
I
annoying.
hate those filthy bandits.
Can you get this on auto sell?
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
The black market is online.
Okay. Let's verify that no one is getting carbon. You're getting a silicon mine, that's nice. So we can hack carbon. And no one's making carbon. We're not going to make carbon, but we can profit off of it. But. So here's our aluminum going down. Let's buy our 60 of this stuff. Aluminum is now what I would consider dirt cheap. By habitat. Another habitat. Okay, it's done. 10,000, 40,000 for the steel. No, I don't think I should stop selling steel. Let's buy the aluminum we need. That's not quite the aluminum. It's almost the aluminum. Okay, debt tick hurts. Okay, so let's verify again that no one's in carbon. Yes, no one is in carbon. Why is the carbon price going up? Is like no one's eating carbon, right? I'm not like blind here, right? No scavengers either.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins.
So we can
shortly.
upgrade. Let's invest in this short first. It's also could sort of we could hack fuel next. That'd be decent. We're making fuel. Spending a lot. Or we could just hack oxygen. No one's in reactors. No. Good. Okay. I think we do sort of. Let's make sure that we're not giving AIs dumb quantities of money here. 31,000, 28,000, 26,000. 31,000, 20,000, 26,000. Good. Guys, carbon's expensive. Hint, it's not actually expensive. I'm not gonna put my... Hey, look, it's a carbon short! You guys aren't gonna invest in the obvious shortage, guys? Really, guys? Guys, please. Aw, they're no fun. Alright, carbon short's over. It's 260. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's hit our upgrade. It's expensive again. That's fine. Aluminum is pricey too. We can keep a little bit of that down. Probably do an aluminum surplus after this oxygen shortage. We have 3 claims. You claim you'd make 221, 281 there. It's actually that much. I suppose I can place it down and no, it doesn't actually let me check. Let's put that back down to where it belongs. Another reactor seems okay. Another farm seems okay too. There's also this whole glass situation here. Let's think about that for a second. Glass. These are making $200 a second. Glass would, in the theories, makes less money. However, with our hacker array, we might be able to do something with the silicon, which I think is probably worth bringing in. Tempted to know if it's worth bringing in the carbon. Except you're bringing in no, it's just the available carbon. Because it's pretty expensive, and that's that's $70 a second. However, like no one's bringing in like there's 2 silicon coming in per second. No, there's. It's so weird, like, usually, no, that's 2 silicon per second. No, it's 1.5 silicon a second, and usually that's 2 silicon per second being used. No, it's 1.5 silicon per second being used. So there's 0 silicon production on the net map is 0 silicon production. Right now at this very moment. We're gonna need more farms. We're gonna need more reactors. That's just a fact of life. The question is, and I could just go like that, and these will make fantastic monies. and they boost all of our other stuff. And then we can get the silicon for maybe using glass later. Because otherwise, we get that tile, and that tile is just no fun. There's no carbon. We do have cheaper patents, but we don't have a patent lab, and we cannot steal it from you. Squad not particularly useful. We could steal more pirates. Try to pirate more steel. I guess that tile works, sort of. Hopefully. You don't have, like, teleportation or anything. I suppose you could go for it, but...
Pirates.
We'll try it.
I hate those filthy
Apparently I can
bandits.
upgrade again. That would be really, really, really expensive. So, no. No. Now we could consider getting some modules.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service.
Let's make aluminum sheet.
Price manipulation begins shortly.
Let's invest in our oxygen.
6,000. 8,000.
Geothermal!
1,000.
Absolutely useless!
12,000.
Okay, you have geothermals, and do you have geothermals? You do. Do you have geothermals? I'm not seeing anything. So these two people could actually build geothermal, so it's actually useful for them. Oh, well, good for them. Oh no, nukes!
Expansive colony expanded.
Guys, you should buy into that. You really should buy into that.
Pirates.
Should be
I
pretty
hate
obvious
those
it's going
filthy
down.
hackers have compromised the trading servers.
Okay,
Price manipulation
another hack's
begins
going
shortly.
through. Anyone gone into carbon again? No. Good. You have to check. Ooh, nuke on the silicon. Yeah, that's doesn't bode well, does it? Maybe I should goon mine. So I'm thinking we can probably short carbon again without too much penalty, because no one's making it right now. Go ahead and do that again. And we actually have an reactor going down. There's our aluminum surplus.
Expansive colony
There's people
expanded.
selling out of it.
Scientific
Selling
colony
out.
expanded.
Apparently,
The black market is online.
little annoyed. It's okay. Let's defend that, because I think there's going to be a nuke landing on it any second. Okay, oxygen short went through. Everyone's going way into reactors. So we're going to sell out. Okay, it's almost debt tick time. Almost debt tick time. Not really what we want to see. Let's get these on auto sell, since it's gonna need to be on auto sell. So we're making good monies. It's almost debt tick time, and we're in a lot of debt. I think we could upgrade. I think we pay down all our debt. Just bam. Let's even put it on auto, so we don't have to worry about it. But the good news is about everyone going to reactors is that I'm really, really hoping that you know what, the water situation is going to get really weird here, isn't it? Okay. Number of reactors. Okay, these are all eating 0.75. These are all making. That's actually making a lot. 5.5. But I'm looking at this map and I'm saying, what are you getting over there? Aluminum mine? Yeah, I'm looking at this map and saying, I don't think there's enough water production. Yeah. Can't expand. Actually, let's math this. So 5.25, and then this is 4.5. So you're eating 4.5 water. You're eating 0.5 water. You're not making any water. Good for you. You're making a lot of water. Okay, okay, so water's fine.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service.
There's our carbon short.
Price manipulation begins shortly.
Pause for a moment. Scan. What are we hacking next? I think we hack aluminum down again. It's so weird that you can't edit grayed out when it's possible. Just a little bit of weirdness. It's fine. Invest in our carbon. No one's bringing in any carbon. You're bringing in carbon. You don't have teleportation, so we can watch that slowly walk across the universe. Oh no!
The black market is online.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service.
Okay.
Price manipulation begins
Time to
shortly.
pick another thing to hack. Food. Food is what we're gonna hack. Food up. Thank you. Is there any chance that this would be profitable? Hard to tell. Okay, our carbon has panned out beautifully. Can now expand for really expensive. Aluminum is dropping, which is good. So hopefully they'll have sold out of their aluminum about now. Makes that slightly less expensive. Steel price is going to go bonkos nuts. Time to steal the steel.
Pirates. I hate
And hit
those
the upgrade
filthy
button.
bandits.
So painful. So out of the aluminum. More farms. You know, there is something to be said for making a little neater for the adjacency bonuses, but I'm not totally sure. We can also, let's go into like 2 more steel mills. That's going to eat into iron, but it's dirt cheap right now. You can like buy up like 100 of it. And then we have 1 more claim left. I think we should put down our Plutodome to compete with this one. You're eating water? Excuse me? Do you have... Eating water and power. What? Why? What do you have that does that? You have cold fusion. Okay, but why are you eating power or fuel? Can use fuel for iron. Alright, okay. Whatever. We still do have that 1 extra claim. I could almost get an aluminum mine. Carbon is expensive. We could start bringing in some of that, or we could get down more. Like, are these actually? They're still technically making money. Looks like. Get down another reactor. It's just more reactor really. Alright, so you're making 1.2 food a second. You're eating 1.2. Yeah, like okay. And you're eating a lot of food a second, so. Well, this would be nice. I can if I get this, which it looks like I'm going to, I can get rid of that and sit down, set another farm, make the borders a little neater, and then swap that into a reactor if I need to. Okay. So I want. Okay, we can verify that Mr. Science Person, You have $46,000. You still have $46,000. So, not invested
Our
in
hackers
foods.
have compromised the trading service. Price manipulation begins
Getting more
shortly.
foods down. So that's gonna be annoying. We're level 5, so we don't really need aluminum anymore. The other option is... You're getting an off-world down. Whoa! Okay. People have mostly moved out of the fuel stuffs. Fuel stuff seems to be naturally rising right now. Mostly because I'm using it. And the other thing I'm using is these overloads, which is sort of really awkward. Sort of really, really awkward. There is something to be said slightly for lowering the price for future missions. Like... No one's making glass right now. There's no glass production on this map. And, like, I definitely see myself moving the steel production into glass. Why don't... Oh, I have slime drilling. Oh, that's sweet. So I can hack glass up.
We caught the dirty rat trying to
The
break
black
our
market
stuff.
system
I
wide.
hate those filthy bandits.
What did I say? What did I say? So what nothing we can do is just nuke out everyone's silicon. If we nuke out everyone's silicon, then they won't have any silicon. If they don't have any silicon, they can't, Let's see, where's the other silicon tile? Right there. Yeah. So you're making 0.75. You're making 0.5. That would be the better nuke target. So we'll go ahead and drop it. Yeah. No silicon for you guys. And then, as we go into our glass, we can use that. Yeah, okay. Sell out of that. Maybe we've junked someone's money. Okay, we now have a lot of money. It's day 4. You're in D levels of debt. Lols! We can now consider buying... still need housing mods, apparently. Now we can buy whatever. Glass eatings sounds good. All this stuff also makes their production more expensive. What is the oxygen? So you're making a little bit of oxygen. You're consuming a little bit of oxygen. You're going to be consuming a lot of oxygen. Actually, not that much. Mostly consuming glass. Wish I had more claims. I'd go straight into... Okay, so now they're trying to compete with me on the modules. That's... Stop! It's my modules.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
Glass is going to get expensive. Steel is getting cheaper over time. You know, well, okay, there's pirates. There's pirates in magnetic storms. I was thinking, you know, I could get like glass if I had done things slightly better. I could get glass furnaces out. No, pirates, magnetic storms. Nope. So what I think I want to do is surplus silicon. And then that will probably trigger... Everything's making such good money! I don't want to invest in anything! I don't want to do any cycling. It's like, okay, steel mills are making... Ah! Do we cycle the reactors? That seems like a bad idea, because I use so much fuel. Like, my fuel is insane. Are you actually making money over here? Why does it say that I'm using fuel? Is it assuming that there's something shipping there and there's nothing actually shipping there, so it just says that there's... That must be what it is. It's saying, if you're shipping something, you will be using 0.16 fuel per second. I would really hope that's what that means. I guess it's technically making a little money if if power doesn't count. Alright.
The black market is online.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
Good. If I cycle the steel, right, it's going to make things super awkward as far as you're going to need to buy a lot of steel in order to get that stuff down. What are you guys doing? Stop. Look, it's $600 glass. It's gonna make a lot of money. We're surplusing silicon so we can go into this. Let's just get it down. Yeah, that's gonna, you know, that's fine. Let's surplus silicon again, because we know how that's gonna work. Teleportation, very nice. I wish I could do something about this, but I can't. We can keep hoarding our glass, it seems, for the moment, given that, you know, warehouses, right? Maybe we even sort of get that going up just a little bit.
Our hackers have compromised the trading
Let's do
servers.
aluminum surplus
Price
so we can get some
manipulation begins
habitats.
shortly.
Stop buying things! How are you getting money? You're launching things off-world. Of course. Mars plot. Kinda, not really great. You can have it. I don't want it.
So,
Yeah, you're getting down glass furnaces. That's understandable. Completely understandable. You're getting down a lot of glass furnaces. That's a little bit more annoying. There's nothing I can do to shut them down. Nothing at all. Can't shut down the off-world either! Arrgh, stupid off-world. Stop making money. Okay, these are now
Our
online.
hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
No one's making fuel right now? Except us, obviously, since it's sort of our power. Okay, this is still rising very, very rapidly. Let's get an auto cell now. Okay. It's making some good, sweet monies, though. Is are doing better, though. That's really awkward. There's nothing I can do to stop it, except, well, I could buy a silicon, I suppose. And nuke out his silicon. Wait, I already did! Yeah. I think the silicon price might be rising. Not giving infinite money, right? You have a little bit of silicon, apparently. Which makes sense, given that you're bringing in a little bit of silicon. 28, 123. So 123, so you're not bringing any silicon, so... yeah, silicon price is rising. As expected. And I can even nuke out. I can, well, maybe I should guard my silicon since, you know, that happens. So we're gonna just, you know, hoard our money in silicon. It's rising still, which is great. We're also using silicon, which is fine. You have a lot of money. You have like $200. Aluminum's cheap, which is what we wanted, so let's go ahead and get the housing modules that we wanted. apparently very expensive housing modules. Excuse me? Seriously? You guys overbought that much into... Okay, whatever. Alright,
Our hackers have
how are you,
compromised the trading
like,
service.
okay, and they're hoarding their
Price
money, and then they're
manipulation
seeing that,
begins
oh,
shortly.
well, this person's doing blah, 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 I suppose, is what's happening there. So, let's go into our fuel hack. Which is really dumb, because apparently I'm eating fuel. Whatever. It's fine. We're going to want to... What do we hack next? Surplus aluminum again? Sure. Okay, now I'm making fuel. Price of fuel is dropping now. How is the price of fuel dropping? Right now it's rising. Right.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
We're gonna do a...
The black market is online.
That's interesting. Okay, so the reason why I'm losing fuel now is because it's cycling between the power and the fuel. Okay, that's fine. That's understandable. Next colony size is 33. It looks like the reason why we don't need those things is because we're already there. So why don't we just, you know, basically max that out? Stop that. So we're gonna surplus this, and then we're gonna short it.
The trading servers.
We're gonna surplus it
Price
so we can buy in.
manipulation begins shortly.
I'm surprised no one's nuked that. I really am. Because, you know, I would have. We're gonna nuke down some that what are third. Not really not just available right now, but it's still rising through the surplus.
14.
That's insane.
18,000. 20,000.
And I'd love to optimize my farms a little bit. And I can get it for $20,000. That seems great. You guys are still making money? Yes. Curious if these would be decent.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price
Shipping iron
manipulation
off-world?
begins
Okay,
shortly.
sure, fine, whatever. Uh-oh. Might have guests here. Guess you know what? Let's like surplus power.
The black market is
There's
online.
our silicon short here. People are buying into it. Time to sell out. There we go. Let's see. And let's increase these productions just a little bit more. So much money. Water is actually kind of like bonkos right now, for whatever reason, as well. Might be worth
Our hackers
cycling
have
some of these things
compromised the
into
trading
water
servers.
pumps.
Price manipulation begins
Scientific
shortly.
colony expanded.
Last day! Okay. It's now an awkward situation where it's... I don't think it's worth buying stock. It's just not. It's just not going to be worth it. So we're going to ignore it. And,
Expansive colony.
hello. Okay. We're back. Ah! Whatever, it's fine. Yeah, water is a little expensive right now.
The black market is online.
These are losing money right now.
Expansive colony
So-
expanded.
It just became daytime. We're gonna get rid of these. We're gonna go into ice condensers. Yay! It's the last day, so that's fine. These get built super fast. Yeah. And we can sell out of that, and we can sell more silicon. Woohoo! Let's see. Okay. So it's getting to that point where it's near the end of the game. What do we want the prices to look like at the start of the next match? Well, I think food's going to be really expensive, so it would be nice if steel was cheap, so that we can sort of ignore it. You know, we got lucky with the iron water patch here in this, but it would be nice if we could sort of ignore and then go straight into silicon or glass.
I hate
So
those
we're going
filthy
to
banks.
do our best to sort of... Oh, well, there's a natural. That's fortuitous, I suppose. Let's get this on auto sell, I think.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service. Price manipulation begins shortly.
Aluminum being cheap is also kind of nice. Power being cheap is also nice, so we'll decrease the cost of that. And we're almost about to wrap this up. That's awesome. So much money. So much money. Oh, this useless iron that I bought for some dumb reason. And the silicon tile, which is making stupid quantities of money that no one decided to nuke, which is really surprising to me. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay. We're not going to spend, you know, another thing that made us be
Our
like,
hackers have compromised
no, we don't have time.
the trading service.
If we had time,
Price
I would say we would
manipulation
reduce the price
begins
of...
shortly.
Are you gonna buy one of these shares in time? That'd be really impressive if you did. No, you're not. You can even stop launching. Alright, well, we win! We get a goon squad! Woohoo! Fantastic! Here we are. Boop-a-doop. We made a lot of money. We have a lot of money. We're 3K short! Oh, well, the prices are weird, so we'll look onto this in the next episode. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I'd like to be a reactor guy, because, like, you know, the water pump guy, you know, maybe we actually don't need a water pump guy. But, yeah, so we'll, maybe, well, we can always get another water pump guy. But, we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you all for watching, and, yep, we'll see you in the next episode.